Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. I have been spending the evening having fun talking about all the celebrities and stars that I've met from genre shows and at conventions over the years. And two of the sort of big ones that a lot of people showed up for and got really excited about were the Charmed girls. We had two of the Charmed girls. We had Shannen Doherty and, oh my God, I've forgotten her name. Oh, I feel horrible and I cannot read her signature. Holly Crooms, that's it. God, sorry, I can't believe I forgot her name. Alyssa wasn't there and Rose wasn't there, but I don't know, I never really warmed up to Rose's character on Charmed. I was really the original Power of Three sort of, girl. And I got really, unfortunately, I got the autograph from Holly, and she was really nice. She was a little bit worldly, the way she was talking about things. She was very open, very friendly, but she's also a little wry. But she was quite nice, and I asked her a couple of questions, and she did the Q&As, and they were very good in person. Talking to people, and very good with the crowd. Not everyone is. And Shannon, I got really weird with Shannon. I didn't mean to. I mean, she was Brenda, and she was, on Charmed, and I just had this really weird moment because I used to watch Charmed with my nieces. One of them was more of a Buffy fan, but we seemed to always find ourselves at my sister's house when Charmed was on a lot of the times. I'd watch it with them, and it just seemed like this sister thing. I don't know, I just felt like one of the girls when I was watching the show with them, and I felt like one of them. I felt like they were family. And we had a really nasty falling out a few years back, and I sort of realised the way they really saw me, and it was just really upsetting. And when I was sort of thinking of the show, I remembered I had such great memories of the show because it was a good time in my life where I sort of felt like I was close to my family, and I was one of the sisters basically, and and then that changed when I sort of came out. They sort of looked at me differently, and I never sort of was part of I never felt part of the family again, and I certainly wasn't close to them again. There were a lot of issues, and I was trying to communicate that to her because I was sort of getting emotional, and I was saying this show really means a lot to me, and I was just sort of becoming aware of it. I was trying to articulate it, and I just looked like this weird person who was being emotional, and she was just sort of a bit uncomfortable, like, oh God, I'm making Shannen Doherty uncomfortable. What do I do? And I just sort of tried to explain myself, and it just made it worse, because I should have just said, look, I'm gay, and before I came out, I was closer with my real family. We used to watch the show together. It reminds me of that time before that. And I sort of said, oh, this stuff happened, and she, oh, things change, and I just didn't really explain it well. And she was saying, oh, because oh God, it was really horrible. And I look like such an idiot, and she thinks I'm this weird guy. And I was so embarrassed. I embarrassed myself in front of Shannen Doherty, And I wanted to get a photo with her because she's still doing photos. And I thought, I don't want, because she's going to see me and she's going to be like, oh God, I have to stand next to the weird, scary guy and take a photo. I'm like, I'm not going to make her take a photo with me. Because I think I freaked her out. And I did see her walking in the convention later on. I feel like she kind of looked at me like, oh God, that's that guy. And I just felt really bad. I wish I'd articulated myself really well. She would have got what I said. She would have understood. And because I said falling out with my family, and it just reminds me of better times and sort of things. And she was like, oh, look, I'm sure you, and she didn't really understand that when you come out, everything changes, and it can never go back to how it was before. You can never go back to who you were before in your family. And it was just really upsetting to me to sort of realise that I had sort of what the show meant to me and why it meant that to me. So that was awkward and embarrassing, and I felt really bad. And I just wanted to meet her again, but not sure she'll come back to Australia because she's got health problems, and she's busy with working and stuff anyway, so I probably won't see her again. But I'd love to, so A, I could get a photo, and B, I could sort of apologise for being a freak. But she was still nice. She was really nice to me, and she's a pro, and because she had a reputation for being difficult and being like a BIT, what. But she was really nice in person, and she was really tolerant of me. She really was looking at me like, okay, are you about to explode? What's wrong with you? Okay, yeah. Okay, yep. I was like, oh God, I'm that guy. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.